Hi, my name is Galen. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing some of the LoveShackFancy Target line. Basically, this line is a really affordable version of the LoveShackFancy dresses, which are a couple hundred per dress, so it's personally not in my budget to buy the originals, but these dresses are super affordable and they're still super cute. I think all of them are between $45 to $65, give or take. And they're just as gorgeous as the original line, so I thought I'd share some with you today. Problem is, I don't think they're going to be restocking them, but as people send them back if they don't fit and stuff, they do still sell those. Let's get on into it. So the first dress I have was actually ordered on a whim because when I ordered these dresses, they all dropped at 3 a.m. So I got up to do that at 3 a.m. and they sold out like that. It went really quickly, so I got kind of unfortunate in that I couldn't order a couple of the dresses I really wanted to, so I ended up picking up this one just because it was open and in my size. So I figured, why not? If I don't like it, I can always send it back. So this one is the Lou Double Ruffle dress. It's one of the short ones, or shorter ones. They're not that short generally. This is the dress. It's very ruffly. The sleeves up top have a ruffle, and then there's a big ruffle down here. I really like the color. It's this lavender color. These are the floral designs on them. Like all of the dresses have a floral pattern. This one, I think this is cotton, which isn't as nice as the original LoveShack dresses, but again, I'm not paying $500. I'm paying maybe $50. Actually, what is this dress? Yeah, this dress is $50. And all of them have these super cute tag on them. This is the tag they all come with, and then this is this is the Target tag, and they say, inspired by vintage finds in the enchanting world of its founder, Rebecca Hessel-Cohen, LoveShackFancy brings elegant and ethereal femininity to Target for this limited edition dress collection. With soft florals and intricate lace, these romantic dresses whisper of dream escapes and special moments. So that's the description of this line, and honestly I think they emulated it perfectly from what I've seen. So let's try this one on, shall we? So this dress ended up being pretty comfortable and airy. It felt super dramatic, mainly because of all the ruffles, and it ended up being slightly too big, so I recommend ordering a size down, but it does still work in your normal size, as you can see on me. I also recommend wearing your hair up because of the sleeves and the neckline being pretty darn dramatic. I'd give this dress a twirl factor of 5 out of 10. The second dress I ordered is called the Camille Baby Doll dress. My mom and I decided we were going to share some of them, so we kind of got some in her style and some in my style. This one's going to be more in hers, I think. So here it is. This one is a bit longer than the last one. It's supposed to be, I think, around your shins length. So this one. It's very, it doesn't look form-fitting at all, and it's got four patterns. We've got this layer, that one, and then the bottom one. Again, it's super cute coloring and the pattern. It gives me a lot of grandmother's house vibes. This one is also $50, and it's kind of got just a plain tank top with a little V-neck in the front. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this one on. This dress actually makes me feel like I'm going on a picnic in a field. What I do love about it is it has pockets, and the neckline is super cute. What I don't love is that it isn't form-fitting and it feels a bit like a nightgown, but that's just my own personal preference. I do love the way it flows when I turn, so I'd give this a twirl factor of an 8 out of 10. This next one is called the Fleur dress, and this one, I really like it. It's super bright. It's like a peach tone, sort of, which normally isn't the kind of color I go for, but I honestly really like this one. This one is chiffon, I think it's called, which honestly feels a lot nicer than the cotton that I think the other dresses were. This is another long one, only I think this one might be meant to go to the ground. It's got these cute little sleeves, and it's got some little ruffles as well under the upper chest area. Another little V-neck, while it's not as ruffled as the first one, it does have these little separation ruffles from the bottom skirt and then the body. This dress is $55 and I honestly really like it, so let's hope it fits well. Let's try this one on, shall we? This fabric felt a lot more comfortable on my skin, but it was a bit see-through, and the neckline plunged a little too much for me. This ended up being slightly too big because I had to order a size up, but when you order in your own size, it should be fine. I'd give it a twirl factor of a 7 out of 10. It was pretty flowy. The next dress I have is the Cosette Smocked Puff Dress. This is the dress. I really like it. It's a lot like, I don't know how to describe it, but this one's like white with the pattern while the others have all have colors, so I wouldn't call it plainer, but I think it's a little more subtle in a way, despite, you know, having these bright flower patterns all over, and it's super cute. From far away, they kind of look like cherries, but they're flowers. I think all of them are. And this one has this really pretty like lace design coming through the whole like body of the dress. These sleeves, as you can see, they're the smocked puff ones. And then the top here is like stretched, tightened thing, so hopefully that'll fit nicely and hug to the body, which will be nice. It's another long one, but I don't know if this one will go all the way to the ground. I guess we'll see. The lace detail comes across here as well. Super pretty. It's cotton again, which isn't my favorite fabric for these dresses, but you know, it could be worse. Again, we're only paying like $50 for these as opposed to $500, so I don't mind that much. This one is actually $55, but it's super cute, I think, so let's see what it looks like tried on. This dress makes me feel like I live in a villa. It's definitely a keeper. I really like the length, even though it only goes to my ankles. The top did end up being a little bit too big, but since the length was good, I don't think I'd want to get a size down. Unfortunately, this dress only gets a twirl factor of a 4 out of 10. I really like the lace details. They're super pretty and distributed evenly throughout the dress. The sleeves definitely live up to the puff title. This next dress is called the Gemma Puff Sleeve dress, and I don't know why this was different, but the packaging, they had it like all the way long. They like had the dress like just straight out, while in the other ones it was all folded up and in smaller bags. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if that's just like a Target thing, but just thought I'd let you know. But anyway, here is the dress. I honestly love the color scheme of this one. This is like blue is like my favorite color, and this one, I think it's white, but it has like a blue tone because of all the blue and purple flowers on it, and it's super pretty. This is the dress. I think this one's definitely going to be floor length, but I guess we'll see in the try-on part. It's got these sleeves, which look like they're not quite capri, they're just a little shorter, but they're not like short sleeves. And then it's got like a little cinch right here, so that'll hopefully be nicely fitted. The neckline looks like some sort of straight and then up, kind of like how I have it here, even though I wear this off the shoulder, but that's what this is like. The Gemma Puff Sleeve dress is $60, so it's a little pricier than some of the other ones, but it's still really not that bad. And I honestly am so excited for this dress. It looks so pretty, and I don't really wear long dresses often, only for like formal events and stuff, but I love this one, so I might get a little more use out of it than I expected. So let's try it on. I love, love, love this dress. I really enjoy the length of the dress itself and the length of the sleeves. It's super pretty. And I love the neckline too. It's gorgeous. Kind of makes me feel like some sort of medieval princess. The next dress is called the Sophie chiffon dress, and if you can't guess by the name, it's made out of chiffon. And again, it feels so much nicer than the cotton ones, and I am in love already. This color, it's like a baby blue, and it's so pretty. Look at this dress. I love it. The pattern is a lot larger on this one than in some of the other ones, but they're really subtle too. Like it's like cream flowers and then blue flowers. It's got a little cinched in part again, but it's not like a stretchier fabric, so we'll see how that is. It's got like smaller puffed sleeves, so I guess these are just like short sleeves, and then a pretty little sweetheart neckline. This one is also looks like it's going to be floor length with a little ruffle around the edge, which is super pretty, and I am honestly so excited for this one. I know I said that about some of the others, but like this one is gorgeous. Oh, it has a little zipper along the side, which is great, so you can get in without ripping it, which is awesome, because I'm always afraid of like tearing seams when I'm putting on stuff. This dress is $55 as well, but I love this, so let's try it on. I feel like Cinderella in this dress, hence the hair choice. It's really comfortable to wear, and I think it being chiffon both helps with the comfort of it and the twirl, because as I'll show you in a second, it twirls really nicely. I'd give it a twirl factor of an 8 out of 10. Dress ended up being a little bit large, especially around the chest area, but the neckline was still super pretty, so that made up for it. The last dress I have is the Amelie tiered ruffle dress. This is what it looks like, and I honestly think it's so cute. It's one of the shorter ones, and it kind of reminds me of like the other long one because it's again white with like blue and purplish flowers. It looks like it'll go maybe to about my knees, and it's got more like tank top sleeves with ruffles, and then it's got little buttons down the front. So it's kind of like a combination of the long one and then the first short one I wore. And then it's got these little ties on the side, which I suppose can be used to cinch in the dress, which is great because then it can really fit to any body type, which is awesome. I really like it. I like the colors, I like the length, I like the ruffles. It's like less dramatic than the other ruffly short one, so I think I could wear it more casually, which is great. And also the material feels really good. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't feel like the plain cottons ones, but it's not chiffon. So this dress is $45, one of the cheaper ones, but I think it's one of my favorites, honestly. So let's try it on. This dress ended up feeling a bit nicer than some of the other dresses, but it also was a bit too large, even though I ordered it in my size, which is a shame because it's super cute. I really like all the details on it, especially the subtle ruffles. I would give this dress a twirl factor of an 8 out of 10. I love the way it flows. So those are all the dresses I have for you today. What I learned is that the LoveShack fancy dresses tend to run large, so if you're going to order any in the future, I would buy a size down if possible. They're all super cute and very comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to keep all of them because some of them ended up being too big, but I'm pretty happy with the ones I will be keeping. Overall, I really did like this line, so good job LoveShack Fancy, good job Target. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, it would make my day, and I guess I'll see you around.